This is our next video for the first European American contact. Here in the US, we're going to be looking at the strike core technology. That is how they got their materials for making their tools. And they do this in the most efficient way that they could think of. They would get like a cobblestone, and they'd knock a section of it off from the top, the top section, leave like maybe like these flakes, like this here. They would get that taken care of. They would remove that, so they would have a flat surface like we see here. And after you get that flat surface, then they would smooth it out, make it nice and flat. And this would allow them, then they could go along the sides, so far back, and strike it to produce these longer type flakes that they could use then to make tools out of. Of a strike core, this is probably the best example I have. I have three, two more that are smaller than this. I actually have one larger one. And we have this one here. It's a smaller one with a flat surface here. It's a strike core technology. You can see right here where they went down. You get a flake right there, and it just gets to go along, work their way around it to get different size flakes, different thicknesses they would use for their tools. This is a very interesting looking one. You see how it was longer. They took a flatter one right here. Maybe even grabbed one there. It would take, these cores here probably were much larger. And as you take your material off, of course, it gets smaller. And you get the tools, which like these, what I've showed these before. Here's your strike platform, and then the flatter side. You make points, you make whatever you need. This here is this is what you look for. You look for the from this time period, you look for where the strike platform originally was. There's going to be some of that left. You got right here, and then that would be the top part. And you can see, like, from there you'd have flaking of the actual tool itself to produce the tool. Well, you can see that radiating out there. And you work it down till you get it as thin as you want it. Of all that, this strike platform cores. There's three of those. And while I had the camera out, I wanted to take another look at this goddess, because I have better lighting, so we can see, if we could possibly see the etching work, which I haven't been able to show before. You can see how they etched it. It etched that, worked that around there in like a lower relief. You know, it's not a high relief, it's lower relief. It goes all the way around. The shape. This is the basic shape. And then they would etch that, and then they added a pigment there to give it a little bit of color. Into this bone spear point. Let's see if we can see. There we go. Where that was cut right there. A bone spear point. And they took this section off up here to make it more of a point. It's a short video. You take your core, you take the top off, you know, you smooth it out, and then you work around the sides, and you reduce the stone, and you can get, like, instead of just taking this stone and getting like maybe one or two tools, you can take this stone and get multiple flakes off of there that you can make a lot of tools from one stone. Very, very efficient. They did this, you know, for a short while, and then when we had more like the Clovis culture, of course, they changed how they would take a rock, and then they would do like a prepared core, and then they would just reduce that rock to produce a tool. There's that goddess then, where you can really see the etching. It's etched. This short video, that's all for this video. I'm gonna do another one. I'm not sure what that's gonna be. Probably on you know, there's a number of polishing tools where they did like polishing. I actually have one. Yeah, what the heck. I'm going to show that one right now. Just be some polishing going on there. Okay, hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm going to be back and do some more, maybe a little bit later. Have a good one, and enjoy this video, and enjoy all the other ones, of course, as I make more about this. You know, in regards to this incredible find of these artifacts.